when we ended our last segment, your final words were, "I feel like I'm going to vomit." That
Yeah.
was literally what you said. If you're just joining us, you can read the text again. You can. This is kind of your segment. You know what I mean?
Well,
I mean, because I think you take this far more personally than do I.
right. Let me indulge me for a minute, because I don't know. You know the story, but most people don't know the story. I have 5 brothers, and when my 6th child was born,
Meaning you.
no, my younger brother.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
May of 1964. Okay? There's 6 kids at home. He's born in May. My mother would be reeling to read these texts this morning. My mother left all 6 of us and went to Tuskegee Institute in Alabama for 6 weeks, leaving 6 children, including a newborn, at home. We had help. We had my dad. We had relatives. We had neighbors that helped. For 6 weeks, my mother was away from her home, training to be one of the very first Job Corps workers in the country. It's when it all started. She spent 6 weeks learning how to be and bring that program back to Louisiana, which is what she did. My mother spent a lifetime on civil rights. A lifetime. I don't talk much about it. I don't brag much about it. I don't say a whole lot about it. My mother never said a whole lot about it. I feel very blessed to have learned from her. I want everyone to be the best person they can be. I want everyone to have the opportunities, all the opportunities they can have. If you want to have an urban film festival, that is fine. I think that's wonderful. I would probably and will probably attend. But the way this was handled was wrong. Was completely wrong. Has nothing to do with racism. Yes, there have been people that have thrown out the race card and have said, because it's African American, it's we shouldn't support it. That has nothing to do with my objection to this. It really doesn't. My objection to this was why it was rushed. No other agency can go before the city council 2 weeks before their event and get $10,000 when they don't even have an agency in place. They don't have a fiscal agent. There's just nothing there. It's an empty space. So that's why I'm so angry. And when people tell me that what I did on the radio can lead to the lynching of African Americans, that's strong. That's strong. And I consider most of these city leaders, if not friends, people that I trust and respect. And that chips that away. That really chips that away. To say that I'm doing something that can lead to the lynching of African Americans and the murder of African Americans, to accuse me of that when you obviously don't know me. You obviously don't know me. You don't know my background. You don't know my family history. I said it made me want to vomit. It makes me want to cry. It makes me want to cry because there's no, I work with so many agencies and have over the years to help people of all colors, to help people of all ethnic backgrounds and financial backgrounds. And I can't even talk anymore, Robert. I'm sorry.